Alrighty, hey there, guys. So, I was doing a little bit of coin slash money grinding, and so let's just start with that. Like I said, World Rolling Coliseum, for Frontier Whirlpool, Dakota Coliseum is the best stage to grind on. Also, I bought the DLC characters, so you guys so I can show off Drake, who I fucking love. I am playing on free mode. That's why we're playing it. I'm able to play as Drake on this. Yes, I fucking love Drake. He is a speed type. However, just like with Luffy, he actually has two different bursts. A normal one, which enhances his normal attacks, and he also has his Allosaurus form, which I'm gonna start off I'm gonna use as we beat up Burgess. When he's Allosaurus, Drake becomes a power type. He is slow, but honestly, his slow speed is not really all that deterrent. His moves basically make up for his slow speed. And just like with Luffy's forms, he does get different type of attacks for this. First, honestly, I like the fact that they came up with different move sets for both human and Allosaurus Drake. That is fucking creative. All right, it is absolutely fucking creative how they went with him. I've only played Ace, Drake, and Killer in terms of DLC characters. I like Drake a lot more because he's just fun to play. And it's like another thing I like. None of Drake's special attacks utilize his Allosaurus form. That's why it has the burst, which that's a cool idea. Drake is honestly a fucking powerhouse, and he's honestly one of the reasons why I love the speed type class, because he can keep up pressure really well. Even without his special build, even without his bursts. I will be showing off Killer, Uroge, and the and the Wano class of DLC. Yeah, third DLC set is Wano. I'm not gonna say who they are. Well, besides Kinemon, because I already spoiled him. But I'm not gonna say who the other two are until we actually get started with that. So that will probably be later this stream or Monday. Hope everyone's having a good day. By the way, sorry talking more about the game. I'm very sorry about that. An interesting note I do want to say though, except for Drake and Kinemon, all the DLC characters start out at level 5 for crew level. The reason why not for Drake or Kinemon is they're already in the game, so this is a way to level them up. In fact, I've already maxed out Drake's level. Alright, I've already maxed out Drake's level because of him being playable. Yeah, I didn't max him out in gameplay because, again, the only characters I have missing for that are are basically rare appearances for fucking treasure log. It's fucking stupid. I will be straight honest. Granted, though, it's not as bad as 3. Because Jesus fucking Christ, 3 has a crap ton of crew-only characters. And they are all RNG. I'm surprised that very few of these guys basically showed up in the dam. But don't worry, once we're done with this run of the stage, I will be moving on to story mode. I also will be straight honest though. Another reason why I don't like, well, one of the reasons why I don't like the Whole Cake Island DLC set, yeah, the first DLC set is Whole Cake, is because they don't do what they did similar to the Worst Generation or Wayno sets and add a NPC that was already in the game as playable. It's really stupid that they decided not to do that. And no, I've not maxed out Drake's levels, by the way. I've not maxed out his levels. Basically, I've maxed out just the first map for him. And also, by the way, you're welcome, Lauren, for finding you for saying your emote was adorable. I'm sorry. That was my fault. I should have said that earlier. I'm very sorry. And also, Drake is also the only DLC character to actually have multiple costumes. Because he has his pre-time skip and New World appearances. Even though he does not appear as a human at all in his New World outfit. Alright, so now it's time to begin Whole Cake Island. Starting with Candy Forest, Luffy versus Luffy? Luffy and his friends land on Whole Cake Island having followed Sanji, who's being forced into political marriage. A new adventure begins on the island ruled by one of the 4 emperors. The Bartolomew's crew. Cavendish is not part of it. I love that. Even with him going no, he still gains a fucking fleet. Unfortunately, we have not seen the fleet again. Kingdom Pirates lead performer Jack the Drought, a fishman. A fishman. The reason why I want to make that clear. Give me a quick minute. I want to pause. Jack ate a devil fruit. A fisherman who ate a devil fruit. Holy shit, why?
そこにサンジの姿はなかった。サンジはビッグマム海賊団の傘下に入った最悪の世代の一人、ベッジに連れられ。
Yep, Beige allied with Big Mom.
サンジがビッグマムの娘と結婚？なんだその勝手な話。サンジは俺たちの仲間だ。
憤慨するルフィたち。そこに遅れてきた金右衛門が合流する。金右衛門は今まで話さずにいた和の国にまつわる多くの事実を伝えた。桃之助は本当は和の国の大大名光月おでんの息子である。金右衛門は桃之助の父ではなく家臣である。光月おでんはカイドウの手によって処刑されてしまったこと、その死の間際、和の国を開国せよと言い残したこと。
拙者カイドウを倒したい。ルフィ、拙者
Since he's already been mentioned, Odin is the second of the 3 Wano DLC characters. Yes, he was doing it. And I told you this crew that did not stay on Dressrosa were going to get their time to shine.
チョッパー、ブルックはサンジを連れ戻すためゾウから出港し、ビッグマムの治めるトットランドを目指す。しかしそこには意外な人物が乗船していた。
For this first stage, you have Luffy, Nami, Chopper, and our stowaway, the rabbit mink Carrot. Carrot is my speed type character. I will be showing her off later. Because right now, since we have to do it, I'm going to show off why I don't like Chopper in this game. I fucking hate Chopper in this game. Because he should not be a fucking technique type. He fucking shouldn't. He should be a speed type. And it just so fucking makes me mad that they decided, oh, technique type. No! You idiots! He's not a technique type. And yes, minks are basically a tribe of animals. Anthro animals. There are plenty of types. Most of the fishmen do not count as minks, by the way. They are different races. We don't really go deep into minks, so I'm not going to go that deep. They found Carrot on the ship, by the way. Mink Musketeers. Carrot. Rabbit Mink. And like I said, Carrot is my favorite new character added in this arc. Because A, she's fucking adorable. B, she's fucking powerful. Also, yeah, only Luffy and Sanji get new Carrot outfits, which kind of sucks. You are not supposed to be here. Presenting the Vim Smokes. Here we have Reiju and Yonji. I love Reiju. The rest of the Vim Smoke band, instead of Sanji, can bite bullets. They fucking are terrible characters. We will get into that later. By the way, Yonji is not supposed to be here. In fact, they meet in fact, we don't meet him until we meet the other 3 of Sanji's brothers. Instead, when we meet Reiju, we instead meet. Oh no, we do meet Yonji. We do. Oh no, it was Yonji. My bad. It's because basically they're more in black. Yes, they do have all the same. Yes, just like Sanji, they do fall for cute girls. However, unlike Sanji, they are totally fine with hurting women.
兄弟そっくりだ。なあ、サンジの姉ちゃん。サンジがどう
By the way, this is Luffy and Ko do not meet Reishu and Yonji on the island. They meet them on their way to Whole Cake after Luffy eats the poison fish and is dying.
それを知ってどうする。まさか奪い返すつもりか。そうはいかん。あいつは今や役に立つ存在なんだ。
役に立つって。あんたたち家族なんでしょ。
まあそう熱くなるな。今騒ぎを起こして結婚が破談になってはことだ。お互いに慎重に行こう。
Oddly enough, we don't have. There's only one stage in which we do battle with any of the Vim Smokes. Reiju being the only one we don't fight in game, by the way. Also, Reiju is the only one I will be playing in this game because she is the only one I fucking like.
それよりさっさとサンジを
And since we, yeah, like Christ.
もしかしてあなたたちサンジさんに。お前誰だ。私は
Charlotte family 35th daughter, Charlotte Pudding. Yes, yes, I will be immediately fucking be starting this. Every member of Big Mom's crew has a food-related pun. And they all do start with Charlotte. Because that is her surname. Big Mom Charlotte Linlin.
いいの？そんなこと教えて。ビッグマムから罰を受けない？実の娘よ。心配しないで。それに言われたのよ。サンジさんに。君と結婚したいけど、それはできないんだ。俺は仲間たちの。
Wow, she is such a doormat. There is possibly nothing that could go wrong about her.
私、あなたたちから彼は奪えない。
なんていい子なんでしょう。ルフィさん、私独自にビッグマムの動向を探ってみます。
Yeah, Brook kind of basically spends a lot of this arc basically separate from the group.
ありがとう。プリン、ブル
That's why he's not playable.
待ってろよ、サンジ。行くぞ。誘惑の森。
Alright, so I will be popping some points. Some stuff for Chopper to get him up. Yeah, I will be straight honest. As cool as a lot of stuff they do in Whole Cake is, Whole Cake to me is just a really weak arc in all. It just, except for the big fight in this, except for Luffy's fight in this, that is the only good point of this. Like, Whole Cake as an entire whole bored the crap out of me. I know I'm possibly alone in that, but it's just, it's just, it just was boring. Okay, I'm not gonna mince words. It was boring. It bored the crap out of me. And there's something that occurs in Wano that kind of helps why I don't like it, but I will cover that when we actually get to that in that story. And there is Chopper done. Good. Alright. Combo attack list. Chopper's main gimmick is using scope. Which, while that's cool, that's not it's like they completely ignore Kung Fu Point. His combo, I always should notice, Chopper's moveset would be really cool if basically they don't, if they would be, if they did not, if they made this more for, I'm going to be doing Cat Burglar and Coin Collector, by the way. There we go. If they made it more for basically, if they made it more, like, I'm sorry, I don't like the fact that, that they basically do full focus on the scope stuff, okay? Like, while it's cool that they utilize scope, I feel they should have made him a speed type and focused more on Kung Fu Point. Alright, that's my whole point. So honestly, I prefer Chopper in pre-time in 3 than 4. Lured by sweets, can Luffy and Carrot disappear? Hey, Sanji! That was easy. Of course. Sorry about that. It's just basically, oh hey, just someone went live and went to tagline about, oh, Wario's going away. I'm sorry, I'm bored of that fucking meme. Okay, it is. Yep, living trees. Living trees. We don't need to beat up trees. Multiple Luffys show up. Oh god. Brulee Charlotte. Now, for some stupid reason, they basically have her play a bigger role in this, when she really fucking doesn't. She plays a role in it, but this game makes her out like she's one of the few kids we take on, okay? And she's not. She's fucking not. In fact, she basically spends 90% of this as a fucking hostage. Large number of Luffy's appear without seducing woods. Let's go beat up the Luffy's. Brulee is the either of the mirror fruit. Basically, she can She can use mirrors to make reflections. That's why she makes all these Luffys. And she's incredibly fucking one note in this game because all she fucking does is mimic Luffy. In story, in treasure log. And it's like, no. She's fucking boring, okay? She is fucking boring. Fucks, like, a lot of Big Mom's kids are boring except for 3. I will be straight fucking honest. The game helps out how obnoxious this arc is, I will be straight honest. But this was just a straight up obnoxious arc. Alright, a lot of people basically say Fishman Island was a weak arc. Honestly, this to me is the weakest arc for New World so far. Okay, this was just the weakest arc, except for Luffy's fight in this game. Just want to get rid of something on my phone because goddamn. I apologize for that if I do sound distracted. I do like the stage though. I do like the stages they do in this arc though. They do really good detail with the stages, such as putting faces on literally all the trees. But it's just, yeah. Yeah. Garrett, we found you. Beat up these Luffy clones now. No, he's just joined forces with Luffy and Carrot. What next? Let's head to escape point. Oh, right. She mimics, yeah. She also mimics Nami in this one point. Brule is not the big boss of the Seducing Woods. That is the... And now it's time to get to why I fucking hate the Whole Cake DLC. The first character, Charlotte Cracker, the fucking enemy Luffy and Nami face to get out of the Seducing Woods. For some stupid fucking reason, he is exempted on the game and was made DLC. That is fucking stupid. I would rather have had fucking him in the default game instead of all the three Vim Smoke men. Okay, I will be straight honest. Like, I'm sorry, it's terrible of me to say that basically I hate the DLC, the Whole Cake DLC. And I also will be honest, the reason why I hate the DLC is not because of my distaste for the arc. All the characters they chose for the DLC for this arc were all chosen for fucking poor reasons. They are fucking poor. Alright? They were all poor choices. Also, Brule is the only DLC, is the only in-game character that you see in combat that doesn't have fucking crew level. Why? Couldn't you just made her an NPCs like Rebecca or Phoebe? No, you had to be fucking dumb and just go, oh. I just kicked your fucking ass, hag. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be super pissed off. A, I hate the DLC for this arc, like I've said. B, this arc is just incredibly fucking weak. Okay, this arc was just incredibly weak. I'm not gonna lie. This is all fucking Brule does in this arc. By the way, this is the only big thing that Brule fucking does in this fucking arc. She just kidnaps Chopper and Carrot. Why the fuck did you put her in the game but choose to ignore fucking Cracker, who Luffy fights? In fact, it's not even just Luffy versus Cracker. It's a tandem between Luffy and Nami. Yes, Luffy and Nami actually work together to beat up a character. And I will be talking about Cracker when we're done with the stage. Like, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be pissed. I'm very sorry. So if you're upset that I'm mad, I'm very sorry. I don't mean to do it. I don't mean to scare you away. I'm sorry. Okay, the best thing that can be described is my angry emote. There it is. You want it? Sub to me. I'm very sorry. Yeah, don't worry. We do save Chopper and Carrot. They are not in the mirror world for long. Just for a few stages. But no, it's just... Whole Cake is the epitome of sloppy writing. It gives too many characters, but does next to nothing with them. Alright? That's what it does. That's what it does. That's why I don't like Whole Cake as an arc. I apologize. I don't mean to offend anyone who likes the arc. I just don't like it. Anyway, next up, brothers clash. Vim smokes Sanji. Sanji reunites with his strange family. However, the encounter doesn't turn out as expected. The only character you can play as is Sanji. There are no women to play as, so no other characters. So now we get to see how Sanji advanced from time skip, which is about fucking time. I will not lie. Also, while we're doing this, I'm going to let Kokoms know we're good. I'm kind of hoping Lay's not busy, because that way she can deal with me not be hating this arc. Because I'm kind of curious as to how she feels about Whole Cake. I forgot the character model. Vim Smoke Judge, Sanji's dad, the second playable character. Yes, all 4 Vim Smoke men are fucking playable, and they're all fucking garbage characters. The only Vim Smokes that you should fucking like. I'm sorry. If you like the Vim Smoke men, if you like any of the Vim Smokes except Sanji and Reishu, there's something fucking mentally wrong with you. I'm sorry for saying that, but no, they're all fucking worthless assholes. They're Celestial Dragon bad. Okay, I will be straight fucking honest. They fucking suck.
生あのイカれたババアのところにはやれん。そこで思い出したんだ。もう一人出来損ないがいたと。サンジ、お前は生贄。息子だなんてみじんも思っちゃいない。お前が海賊をやってると聞いたとき、出来損ないのお前も。
By the way, when Reiju is the only one of the Vim Smokes to actually have a custom playable, who actually has their unique playstyle. The three brothers all play the fucking same, so they're wastes. I mean, if they just had one of them playable, that's fine. But why all fucking three, you fucking idiots? I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm sorry if you're scared off by my anger in this. Like I said, I don't like Whole Cake. Whole Cake, except for Luffy's fight, is just so poorly written. Oda introduces so many fucking characters, and not any of them were written well. Except for very few. The only ones I will admit that are written well are Reiju, Pudding, and Luffy's opponent in this arc. Oh, and Beige. Yes, we will be seeing him again. Dressrosa was fucking awesome. Dressrosa was awesome. Okay. Yeah, Dressrosa was good. This is the only, like, I'll be straight honest. This is the only time I hate the writing in the New World. Not really. No. Yeah. Basically, it's just beating up Vim Smokes in here. Alright? It's just literally beating up Vim Smokes in here. Except for Judge. Like, I actually forgot about the fact that basically, Judge had a character model. So you might go, oh, but then that means Judge is a character. No, he is not a crew member. He just has a model. So they went around the poor way of turning a fucking, and yes, you can actually will be hurt if you basically do, hit the lightning wall. Interesting note, by the way, this is not Sanji versus his brothers in the manga, in anime. This is Sanji versus his dad. Alright, this is Sanji versus his dad. Anyway, Reiju shows up and is actually on your side. Like I said, she's the only good one because basically for the same fucking reason why Judge considers Sanji a failure. Because Sanji has emotions. Reiju is his strongest. Judge is a fucking moron. And I want to say a different word than moron. Okay, I want to say a different word other than moron. Not gonna lie. Okay, I want to. Okay, I want to say another word, but I'm not going to. Please do not make me say that word, because I know I will be in trouble. And it is a completely terrible word. Like, I firmly believe. Here's how I see basically the Straw Hat, basically the monster trio. Luffy, Zoro, Sanji versus the fucking, versus all four of the Vim Smoke men. Luffy no shots every of them. Like, basically, it's how basically the amount of time in the fight between Luffy versus Sanji's brothers and their dad even is basically the same as Bellamy. Okay, original fight against Bellamy. Zoro, honestly, I feel could easily take care of 2, maybe all 3 of the Vim Smoke brothers. Maybe easily no shot dad too. Sanji in a series of one-on-one fights. Sanji in a series of one-on-one fights would basically win. Okay? Well, I just kicked Yonji's ass, so that was kind of fucking not useful. So that was kind of a waste of time to tell him to stop. So that was kind of useless to tell him to stop, Reiju. There. There. Stage done. I'm going to be skipping this next cutscene, by the way, because I fucking just straight hate it. Ichi's recovered. Basically, what happens in that cutscene is, oh, the stage just went through? Yeah, that thing, yeah, we just basically bullshit that one. And then they proceed to basically defeat Sanji by ganging up on him. Like I said, the Vim Smoke men are fucking cowards. And, how did Sanji vs. Dad go? The same thing. Cowardly win. Okay, no. The Vim Smoke suck, and I'm sorry, if you like them, you're a fucking idiot. I'm sorry, I'm very sorry for saying that. But I'm sorry. How can you like characters like the Vim Smokes? Except for Reiju. Reiju, I want to enforce this point. I only hate the Vim Smoke men. Reiju is fucking awesome. Anyway, an unfortunate duel. Luffy versus Sanji. Having won the fight against Brûlé, Luffy and Nami pass through the seducing woods to finally reunite with Sanji. However, Sanji gives an unexpected response. You only can play as Luffy. Also, some reason for this, yeah. For some reason, that was forced to be Dressrosa, so I apologize for missing out on Richu. By the way, I want to point out a stupid... I'll let this... They're in a carriage in the manga and anime, by the way. They're in a fucking carriage. You idiots can fucking made a fucking thing? Like I said, they're in a... Sanji and his family are in a carriage. Also, since we have this unlockable now. There. About, hey, replace his burst with bounce, man, you know? I will the only time you will see me basically happy is basically when we get to the final fight for this arc. I'm very sorry for this. Anyway, yeah, our first thing, you can easily tell because Sanji is yellow. Yeah, our first thing is just a one-on-one fight with Sanji. Yeah, I'm sorry. This is also one of the only few things out of this arc I find perfect. I find well written. By the way, the conversation between Luffy and Sanji. Yeah, during the fight, Luffy actually breaks a tooth. By the way, yeah, the fight actually breaks the tooth of Luffy. Like I said, that is not the end of the stage. Now we have to deal with Big Mom's men. Oh. Belly, thank you very much for the host. How are you doing? Welcome to literally one of the only good written part of this arc. Well, the confrontation. Right now, we kind of go back to a little bit weak. That's good. Leaves just beat this guy and the stage is done. Yeah, I believe it's just here and then mission's done. Oh, never mind. Beige is our boss. Basically, yeah, it's 20 years of, well, not really. If you want it, that's 3, because 4 skips a crap ton.
だがその勢いいつまで続く？蜂の巣にしてやれ。
Well, yeah, but I more but I don't really mean that way. For 4, since they skip a lot of stuff here. And with Bates defeated, that should complete the stage. No. If my memory serves me, Beige does not appear here at all in this arc. Beige does not fully appear during this point. Yeah, there's Nami saved, but now let's keep beating up these guys. Team bro. Yeah, I've been on that team. I've been meaning to get back into that setup, but I've been a bit busy and distracted by other stuff. That should have fucking hit, gay. Yeah, basically you're just kind of going the crap ton. Honestly, I think that they should have ended the stage at base, because this stage kind of outstays its welcome. 2. I haven't been in matches in a few years, because I've been a bit busy and my living spot kind of stopped being good. I'm now in a good spot though, so I'll probably be signing back up for this stuff. This should be the last group, because Sparrow, aka the fucking character of this arc who should have been fucking play DLC, but you idiots chose not to. Sparrow is also the most annoying member of Big Mom's pirate crew. I don't like him, but it's mostly because of how fucking annoying he is. Not in the game, as a character itself. Sparrow is a candy base. It basically has either the candy fruit. So he is literally a candy man. There, done. Date's done. Yeah, Sparrow is kind of basically just like, I would not mind him to have been playable, but okay. Now that we're basically got Sparrow in how I said, hey, he should have fucking been playable, it's time to get to the third playable character for the whole Cake Island. Charlotte Smoothie. A character who's done literally fucking nothing. I'm dead fucking serious. The DLC characters for Whole Cake Island were a character that should have been a fucking garbage character, and a character since we met her has done literally fucking nothing. It's so aggravating how they wasted the first DLC with such, well, 2 out of 3 awful characters. 2 out of 3. Because I'm totally fine with Cracker. I'm totally fine with Cracker. My only hatred for the fact that he's playable is, hey, he should have been in the game. Anyway, storm the castle. The men that rescued Luffy. Luffy and Nami are captured in Whole Cake Chateau after being defeated by Big Mom pirates. But amidst the despair, a ray of light shines out in front of them. Here, we have Brook playable, and we reunite with Jinbei. Yes, Jinbei is a player in this arc. But we're going to be playing Brook to show him off. Because like I said, I don't like playing as Jinbei because he's way too slow. I prefer him in 3. By the way, I will be right back. I'm going to need to be going to do something once this cutscene starts so I can set up. So I'm going to turn off webcam. And I'm still here. I'm just going to basically be, once this cutscene starts, I'm going to be taking off. Take off real quick. So, I will be right back. Sorry about that. Didn't realize there were separate cutscenes. My bad.
しまえってもんだ。 麦わらを逃がす気じゃねえだろうな。囚人図書室を見張るんだ。
ルフィがこの城に？
この結婚に抵抗すれば俺も仲間も全滅だ。さらにはイーストブルーにいる大恩人の命も取られちまう。だから抵抗をやめると決めた。俺の冒険はこれで終わりだ。
サンジさん、私との結婚は地獄にはさせませんよ。
君は救いだ。もし俺でよければ明日結婚しよう。
おいプリン、逃がしてくれ。捕まっちまったよ。
やられたのね。ひどいことされたんでしょ。本当にごめんなさい。
そんなプリン。
私、サンジさんにプロポーズされたの。
え？
でも安心して、私結婚しないわ。まんまと私に惚れたあのバカは、私が式の途中で撃ち殺すからよ。あんたたちもどのみち生かしちゃおうかね。哀れなネズミたち。
おい待てプリン、何言ってんだ。
さよなら。
そんな。俺たちもサンジも騙されてたんだ。教えてやんねえと。ちくしょう！出せ！
Alright, sorry about that, guys. I had gotten called away. Yeah, we had a lot of plot dump. Yeah, so as it turns out, Pudding is actually catch you next Tuesday. But don't worry. Sorry, I had to go outside. I'm very sorry, guys. But don't worry. She will be done. Why I like her as a character is actually going to be coming up after the stage. But yeah, turns out they're just going to kill Sanji and take the Vim Smokes. So if you think you feel sorry for the Vim Smokes, no. Judge was planning on kidnapping Pudding and forcing Big Mom to share some of her and Big Mom and Judge were basically planning to backstab each other. Anyway, Brooke has a lot of characters I honestly really like. He also has basically a soul ability, which I also enjoy. I'm not gonna be. I'm good. Yeah. All right. Gonna be fixing him up. Storm stress. Brother Sake cups with. I don't know why I went that way. With Coin Collector and Cat Burglar. Yes, I like how Brooke plays in here a lot more than in 3. Because while I do feel that Brooke should have been a technique type, it's not to the same extent as Chopper. Anyway, Soul. Yes, during those 2 years, Brooke literally discovers a way to basically have his soul leave his body. Yes, he literally fucking does that. But yeah, the reason why I have a hatred for the fact that Chopper is, that I have a hatred for Chopper being, that for Chopper is a technique type over a speed type, than for Brooke being a speed type over a technique type is Brooke still works as a speed type. Okay, Brooke still works as a speed type. Chopper, honestly, I don't like his moveset and feels he should have been a speed type. Brooke, on the other hand, can still actively. I think the only thing though is. Yeah, the only thing is Brooke does not have the ability, does not have the multi appear, have the. I also should have upgraded Brooke. I'm sorry. Oh, well, it's not like I need it. It's like it's not gonna. I have as long as I have basically this stuff. But yeah, the reason why, in case you didn't get it, the reason why Jinbei is here is because with the death of Whitebeard, Fishman Island didn't really have anyone to protect it. Yeah, Whitebeard had Fishman Island as his territory. But with his death, they had to do they had to basically have a way to protect it. So Jinbei married off one of his crew members, Aladdin, to ironically, a fishman daughter that Big Mom had. And honestly, if you think Big Mom is a bitch, if you think Big Mom's not really, just seems to be basically just not as evil as what you think she is, wait till we get to the next stage, and I will drop a bombshell. The heart is pounding. Look at. Oh wait, I don't have a heart. Yo. Yeah, like I said, I prefer Brooke in here over 3. Mostly because there's nothing wrong with how he played in, well, defaultly in 3. It's more Brooke has better uses of his specials in here than in 3. Brooke, I feel, is the one Straw Hat who actually got a very good upgrade in between 3 and 4. Because, like I said, he was the only Straw Hat I did not like playing as in 3. Hooray! We found our friends! Hooray! We found Luffy and Nami! Oh, thank you. Raised alert level in prison library. Jimmy, sorry, bro. Stop missing my attacks, you dick. Fuck you, sir. You are not with the Soul King. Yes, that literally works, by the way. That literally fucking works. Luffy and Nami were totally fucking fine. Oh, don't worry, Luffy. Sanji already knows. I apologize for that. I thought I hit the button to mute my mic. I am very sorry. Very, very sorry. Nami, you already fucking know that. Yeah, and we also will be saving Chopper and Carrot now. And by the way, if you can't technically count in this arc, Jinbei is technically a fully fledged Straw Hat. I mean, he did say that he would join the Straw Hats, but he has to deal with the stuff with Big Mom. And technically, this is kind of also helping him deal with that. So, yeah, Jinbei is the 10th member of the Straw Hat crew. And by the way, you might be wondering what the hell is with the poses of the Luffy's. Unlike Mr. 2 and his copy fruit, Brule actually needs basically Yeah, Brule actually needs mediums in order to get Brule actually needs mediums to actually imitate people. She herself cannot really do it. Well, she herself can do it, but with this many, she's using animals. Yeah, so before you basically go after the fake Luffys, destroy the mirrors. Just go after the mirrors and just to cut off their escapes. Capture treasure room with Nami, but we're currently basically destroying mirrors. We'll help her out. We'll help Nami out once we get rid of this last mirror. Because yeah, I 100% recommend aiming for the mirrors before you go after the Luffys. Otherwise, they'll just jump around. And yeah, basically, like I said, all except for the first stage, Brule there she is. Let's capture here. I won't be defeated easily. Bitch, all you do is pretend to be Luffy. And by the way, this does deal damage. This attack does deal damage. Alright, so now let's beat up Brule. It's like I said, Brule is just a boring character. I mean, without her, certain stuff wouldn't occur. Like, alright, so it's like she's helpful, but it's not a... Why was she chosen out of a lot of her and Cracker to be doable? Like, she's important, but why put her in... give her basically an in-game thing? Honestly, she should have just been an NPC character. This should take her out. Boom. Oh, no, that took out the fake. That took out a fake one. There we go. There we go. Stage complete. And Chopper and Carrot are free. I wish you could taunt when you get these, because it's kind of dumb that you don't. So that is stage done.
ルフィとナミがジンベエたちによって解放された頃、レイジュとプリンの会話を漏れ聞いたサンジは耳を疑う。
By the way, I also should explain why the fuck Pudding has 3 eyes. I'm actually gonna pause this one. Actually, no, I'll explain basically this in a little bit later.
ビッグマム海賊団はジェルマの科学力を
Like, yeah, because this actually does need a little bit of help for
皆殺しにする計画を企てていたのである。プリンはその計画に協力しており、遭遇したルフィたちを初めから騙していた。そして自分の身辺を調査していたレイジュを拘束した。
私はメモメモの実の能力者。人は誰も頭
To me, Memo Fruit is just the only time I will call a Devil Fruit reveal an ass pull. Yeah, because that is a gigantic fucking ass pull. Okay? As much as I like Pudding, I hate the fact that she just has an, oh, I have a memory Devil Fruit. Just that's fucking ass pull. Okay? Like, Christ. That's so fucking bullshit, Oda. Okay, why?
騙されてねえんならいいや。俺行くよ。約束の場所はここじゃねえから。
約束の場所に向かいサンジを待つルフィ。しかし到着して間もなく、戦いの疲労と空腹のあまり意識を失う。
ちゃんと待ってねえと。あの場所で。
やがて料理の匂いに目を覚ますと、そこには弁当を持ったサンジの姿がある。
By the way, for those watching, I do actually want to show this out. There is a link to my Discord. If you want to join, I am currently doing a poll for Final Fantasy 14. I will be choosing what my starter area is. At the end of this stream, I will be calling that poll. So if you want to vote, jump into Discord and do just that. Tear it down, the tea party from hell. Having successfully rescued the party, Jinbei concocts an epic plan to disrupt the wedding between Sanji and Pudding. Here, we just have all Straw Hats playable except for Sanji. And now, I'm gonna show why I fucking love Karen. Because I fucking love how she plays. Yes, she is the speed character I was talking about. If she was not a thing in this game, I would have a very hard time choosing between Ace, Sabo, or another character we will be meeting. Sorry about that, I was just fixing my bed. But no, I don't, while I do, Hey, I was
like a round.
I was checking Discord, okay?
How are you?
Good. At least I'm almost done with how annoying this arc was, though.
一緒に帰ろう。
I kind of missed that. What is happening in the previous arc?
Basically, Sanji was going to get married to one Big Mom's kids. Turns out
Yeah,
that
Charlotte, right?
Pudding.
Charlotte Pudding.
Yeah, Pudding. Basically, it turns
Sorry,
out.
Pudding. Yeah, no, her name is Charlotte Pudding because her last name is Charlotte. Her first name is Pudding.
Yeah, all the kids, like I said earlier, all the kids Big Mom has are fucking literally have the surname Charlotte.
Yeah, that's kind of the point.
Yeah, because their last name is because their name is Lidland Charlotte.
Yeah, I'm so used to like watching the Japanese with the Japanese version with English subs, that I default to the Japanese way of saying names,
Yeah.
where I say the last name first and then the first name after.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like I just felt Whole Cake was a weak arc. It had the potential, but honestly, there were so many things that made it so just boring. Yeah.
Bland toast,
Yeah, like
milk toast.
oh hey, let's basically introduce characters who are just as hateable as the celestial dragons in the form of Vim Smoke. Except for Rage.
Oh yeah. Okay, so the Vim Smoke family in general.
Except for Rage.
Yeah, I have mentioned this before. I have mentioned this before. In the last 2 or so months, I have been binging an increasing number of just Korean manga, which is manhwa, but I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing that wrong, so I'm clarifying what I'm talking about. In any case, since majority of them are like shoujo manga, there's like a very common thread of like scumbag families.
Go on.
Hello?
Go
Okay.
on. No, I was
can you
staying
still
quiet.
hear me? Did the thing go?
No, I was. If I don't answer you when you start trailing off, just assume that.
No.
I heard.
I thought for a second my call had
Oh,
dropped or
okay. Okay.
Okay, yeah, a very, very common trope in all of these tends to be scumbag families, especially in the ones where you have like the main character died and then is reborn as their younger self, like a time travel thingy. Usually it'll be like the families are scum and they have to like basically force them to not be scum anymore.
Yeah, that doesn't happen with the Vim Smokes. The only good member of the the only good members of the family are Sanji and Reiju, because in this.
I would argue that they do sort of start to tread down a path of redemption. They're not on the path yet. They're like walking towards it. Towards the end of the
But
Big
it's like
Mom arc.
they just disappear when they start doing that. So it's like, what was the point? Also, oh hey, we met with we were meeting with Beige now.
Who?
Remember the gangster pirate?
Oh yeah, him. Okay, so
Okay, hold on. Before you
no,
say this,
I'm pretty
can I
sure
say
his
one
name
thing
is pronounced
before you?
Vege, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
Vege or Vege or something like that. The E
I
is
say Beige.
sounds.
Okay, I want to just go out and say this. Beige is the best father in this fucking arc. Beige is the best father out of him, Big Mom, and Judge. He's literally Bowser. It's like he looks like he would be a scumbag father, but no, he's actually a fucking kicking dad. He cares so fucking much about his wife.
He does rival Kiros for best dad in the show.
Yeah, he does. And it's kind of surprising when you see this, like, because like you would think that he would be a complete and total scumbag. No, he fucking loves his wife and son. And there's a moment we will be seeing so on that I will give more points into this. But I will say, Beige's wife Chiffon is Lola's twin sister. Lola is an ally. The crew met in Thriller Bark.
Yep. And saved Lola's life too. Yeah.
Yeah. So this this is kinda a way of this is kind of a small bit of Beige wanting to team up with the Straw Hats is, you saved my wife's sister, so I want to help you. But it's also more, I want to take out Big Mom. It's like 90% wanting to take Big Mom out, 10% you saved my sister's wife.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the sister-in-law. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm also kind of going to like sort of segue off this topic. In terms of families, I know we've talked about how the Straw Hats themselves are the families,
Mhm.
but who do you argue is the mom and the dad? Because I have a contender for the dad. It's not who you think it would be.
The dad, in my honest opinion, would be Zoro. The mom would be Robin.
Now, here's funny. I would argue that the dad is Robin, and the mom is a three-way tie between Chopper, Nami.
No, Chopper's
And
the
I
little brother.
guess
Chopper's the
Zoro?
fucking little brother. Chopper's the fucking little brother.
Okay, Chopper in Doctor Mode.
Okay, okay, I'll give you that.
Chopper in Doctor Mode is mom.
Okay.
So Chopper, Nami, and
Zoro.
well, I want to say Zoro, but then at the same time, I kind of want to say Usopp, because both of them fret like mums. Actually, no, Zoro never frets, so I don't think Zoro really counts as a mom in this situation.
Yeah.
Zoro is like that big older brother who's
No.
kind of an idiot, but is super protective.
No, to me, I see that as I see Sanji as the idiotic older brother.
No, Sanji is the idiotic older brother who fawns over his younger sibling, specifically the girls.
Yeah.
He's not the idiotic
Charlotte
older brother
family's
who's also
second
really
son,
protective of all
Charlotte
of their family
Katakuri.
members. As much as Zoro will like
Okay.
fight against
Okay, I want to interrupt you real quick.
as much as Zoro and Sanji will fight, if Sanji was in trouble, Zoro would come running to his rescue.
Yeah, I want to ask you something. Okay, when you first saw Sparrow, did you feel that the voice that Toei gives him, completely is fucking just feels uncomfortable for how he is?
I kind of need to like rehear his voice. It's been a while.
Alright, I'll stay
Hang
quiet.
on,
I'll
I'm gonna.
pull
No,
this up.
I'm just gonna pull up a clip.
Okay. Katakuri, and this one needs explanation. I'm going to pause this. Katakuri has advanced hockey, allowing him to see periodically moments into
You
the
pause?
future. I paused the game. I paused the game to explain Katakuri's power.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I didn't realize you'd paused because of delay. Hang on.
No.
Oh, by the way, do you mean the English dub or the
The Japanese dub.
Okay, because in the Japanese dub, I really think that kind of fits.
I don't!
You want to know why I think it kind of fits?
Now hold on. I want to explain this. You might be wondering.
No.
No. I want to
why I
explain.
think-
No. Just for real quick for the game. When I get back to cutscene, then you can explain. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Because this was important.
Okay.
You might be wondering why Pudding is tearing up.
Because nobody's ever liked her third eye.
Yeah, not even Big Mom. Her own mother even sees her as a monster.
Big Mom is one of the contenders for worst parent ever.
Yes.
In this series and Spitz. There aren't that many terrible parents in this series. Honestly, if you think about it, I think Big Mom is the only one.
And because Sanji can.
Yeah, this is literally the only time Sanji is like slightly redeemable in my eyes. Sometimes his perviness is just like.
Well,
oh my
okay,
God.
I'll be straight honest. Even I would have said you're still cute with the third eye, because Pudding.
She is.
Pudding is cute.
Mm-hmm.
Like Pudding is the cutest. Is one of the cutest girls we get introduced in this.
Yeah, that is true.
And it's like we don't have a lot of girls in this arc. It's just Big Mom, Smoothie, who literally does fucking nothing, and for some reason, I'm letting you know, this reminder for chat, she is a fucking playable, is a DLC character. Yes, putting
Hang on, you're gonna have to repeat what you said. I got distracted by the
all the Luffy's. Smoothie.
No, by this cutscene, yeah.
Okay. The 3 playable characters from this arc were Cracker, who should have been in the game in the first place and not given and made Broly an NPC, a cutscene only NPC.
Mm-hmm.
Judge, who why the fuck is he playable? Because no one fucking likes him or the brothers. And Smoothie, who literally does fucking nothing.
Wait, we had Judge, Smoothie, and who's the third one?
Cracker.
Cracker.
The guy that Luffy and Nami team up to beat up.
Oh yeah, him. Got him.
Yeah, it's like who is much more worth it for being playable in this, okay? Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Whole Cake has a bad DLC set. Why? It's like, it sucks. Which kind of fits in hand with how I feel about the arc. I don't think it sucks. It's boring. Like, right now is honestly the time when it gets good.
But Jinbei? Seriously though, Jinbei compared to, what's her name? Bunny girl.
Carrot.
Carrot. Yeah. I knew it was something like that. I kept thinking radish for some reason. I'm like, no, that's not it. Then I was like, turnip? No, not turnip. But yeah, compared to Carrot, especially in that one scene where they were all sitting around the long table of Vijay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see how his name is pronounced, actually.
Alright.
But yeah, that one scene where they're all sitting around the table, Carrot's sitting next to Jinbei. The size difference between the two is so...
We had that leg lock. We had the leg lock between Luffy and Doflamingo that shows the exact same fucking thing. Okay? So it's like, that's why it doesn't weird me out that basically Jinbei is fucking huge.
No, it doesn't weird me out, but I find it kind of hilarious. You got this tiny petite Carrot sitting next to the ginormous Jinbei, and the size comparison is like, okay. It's like, they are clearly from 2 different races.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the facial features. So you get what I mean.
Yeah. You might be wondering what the fuck happens to Carrot in these specials. Minks have the ability to transform into a Sulong form and Full Moon. The reason why I'm saying this now is we don't actually cover this in the story at all.
I've seen her fight in the Sulong form.
Yes, we do.
in
We
a
see
lot of
her
clips.
fight in...
She is fucking badass when she's in
She
Sulong
is,
form.
but I'll be straight honest. Wano does not do Carrot justice. Because there's a point that absolutely pissed me the fuck off.
Wait, what doesn't do Carrot justice?
Wait, no.
Kind of cut out there.
Wano.
Oh yeah, okay.
There's a scene that we got in a few chapters ago that absolutely made me super pissed off. And I fucking hate it. But I'm not going to cover that until we actually see a certain scene in the Wano for this game, because it's kind of spoilery. I will tell you in the next cutscene, though. I'll type it out to you in the next cutscene.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so I was gonna look... Why am I getting 1,001 images of, like, food things now? I'm not actually hungry, but it's making me hungry!
Reminder! Literally everyone... All of Big Mom's kids are named after food. Yeah. Fuck, she has a son named Oven. She has a son named Oven.
I know.
Okay, who's fail? Okay, any Luffy and company, okay. Oh boy. Okay, good. I'll scare Katakuri off.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Bejig.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I had to look that up.
Paris,
But I was
Paris,
pretty
Paris.
sure it's pronounced Persian. Okay, to be fair, I'm looking at the Japanese dub one, but
We
still.
also have not. I don't think we also we haven't made it to hear an English dub yet.
No, we
Which
haven't.
I hate the fact that Funimation's handling it so slowly. It's probably because of what's going.
The fact of the matter is,
It is because of what's going on.
I'm always going to be a subs over dubs person.
Yeah, I know. I get that.
But and the only reason for that is because I ran into so many terrible dubs that it became grating on my ears. Oh, and on top of that, little more backstory. When I was a kid and I would go to visit my grandparents in India, they would the cartoons on TV would be dubbed in Hindi, and Hindi dubs are even more shrill.
Oh god. Anyway, so now we need to beat up Sparrow, who does not change in any way for this. Hey, Optone, how are you? Welcome to Whole Cake.
Hello.
You basically missed all the boring shit. Now we're actually doing the wedding crap.
The interesting stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so we were talking about Sparrow earlier and his voice acting in the Japanese dub. I am of the opinion it does match because of the fact that his cadence and his pitch are just like his cadence is exactly the same as one earlier character who also does the tongue thing, and his pitch is slightly lower to show he's like a more dangerous character. So it makes sense in my head.
Honestly, I think
specifically what you want to keep in mind is I don't know if you remember the tongue guy from the Mermaid Island arc.
I don't remember. By the way, okay.
They all tend to have the same style of talking. Just different styles of same styles of talking, just different styles of pitch, honestly. Slightly like same cadence.
I paused because I do want to show something that people would absolutely love, and I know you would probably love, because I know for fact because of how stupid it is. So give me a quick minute, because while Brooke does smash
Florigami, to be fair, it's my own past experience that has thrown me off dubs. Occasionally, I will come across a really good dubbed movie, for example. Like, I actually enjoyed the dubbed version of Howl's Moving Castle. But it's that I've come across so many bad dubs in the past, it's thrown me off dubs almost permanent. That and the fact that I read faster than I hear, so subs actually work better for me.
Okay, so
it's like one of the reasons why even when I'm watching like I have a tendency to watch a lot of these comedy news shows like Trevor Noah and Stephen Colbert and all that. I tend to watch them with subtitles on just because it registers easier for me than just listening. It's just the way I work. So yeah. That's not to say that dubs are not good, because I have seen some damn good dubs before. Just my personal experience, I tend to go for the subs over the dubs. That's it.
This is what Brooke is wearing when he smashes the picture of Mother Caramel, a Luffy costume.
The funny thing is, I didn't realize until now that that's supposed to be Luffy.
How?
I don't know why it took me that long to realize that's supposed to be Luffy. I thought it was just like a random head.
I love how Brooke just turns to Big Mom. It's like, yeah, do it. By the way, all the Luffy clones were made because they forced Brule to do it. She used animals. It's all the animals that Big Mom literally basically.
I'm also gonna say that Caramel also kind of is in the running for worst mom,
Yeah, she
worst
fucking is.
parent. Like, the Vince Smokes, terrible parents, terrible family. Except for the mom. The mom was okay in the Vince Smokes. Big Mom, worst parent ever in this entire series.
Yeah, and the sad thing, she wants a world that's basically unified. No hatred. That is the fucking sad thing. She's a fucking horrible human being, but yet she wants such a fucking beautiful goal.
Yeah, it's just she yeah. I mean, I can get why she went like to the worst way possible, but the fact is she could have it's not like she couldn't have learned things. An adult.
And that's what Beijing realized. He fucked up.
Yeah, that does nothing.
Yeah, it literally does fucking nothing. Beige fucked up. Beige fucked up. I'm gonna stay behind to scare Katakuri off. Actually, I think no, because I forgot Big Mom's still in the thing, so I think we need to get the fuck out of here. Because I think Big Mom will kill you in this.
It says finish. Okay, the victory condition has changed.
Yeah, so it's basically everyone needs to get the fuck out now.
Mhm.
Because we messed up. We messed
Then
up.
get it, then. So, I'm not gonna lie. This is the only time that, what's it called? Genma 66? Genma
Alright.
66, whatever it is.
Yeah, girl.
Finally do something actually right.
Well, they were also betrayed, so
okay.
it's not really.
He turned into stone. I was like, wait, that's not how he turns into a castle. What the fuck?
There, got rid of Parasparrow. 'Cause now I need to target every character who's. Now I need to target basically literally every character here. But yeah, don't worry about.
Form is ready.
He is, and that's also a special of his. He literally
You
will
mean
go.
she?
Wait, what?
I was talking about Carrot.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, like, I don't like the fact that they give Carrot so few specials. Yeah, don't worry
I
about...
was like, her hair's so long, I want to braid it. It's like that.
It is. It is. I also forgot to text you that item of that cutscene because I wanted to show off
It's fine.
Brooke's Luffy costume
You can
because of
send it
how
later.
stupid it is. Yeah, basically, don't worry about Vim Smokes. They are honestly programmed to be basically taken out. Okay, they are programmed to be taken out.
I'm not too worried about them, honestly, because they're kind of crappy family.
Except for Reiju, because
Except for Reiju.
she is, and I do want to point this out.
You say Reiju or Reiju?
Reiju.
Too long form. Take him out. It's like
There, mission done.
immediately she turns into her big form, and then suddenly out of nowhere, metal music just starts blasting.
Yeah. I'm disappointed that it's not that she doesn't have a second burst for that. I kind of wish that she had a burst for Sulong.
Bird lost it a little longer.
No, because her burst is just adding more electro to her attacks. So her square attacks deal electro. So I just kind of wish that basically, note that. Yeah, so now everyone's free. Now I think it's boss time. Everybody's retreated. Successfully retreated to the target area. Oh, okay. 'Cause when
Why are they all
I-
crying again?
What?
Why are they all crying again?
They weren't.
What the fuck are they doing sitting on the ground
Oh,
like that?
oh,
They
because
look
I
like
won
they're
the
crying.
stage. Because I won the stage.
Okay.
I actually had to beat up Katakuri to get everyone to pass. So I think if he passes, I think if he makes it over there, you have to fight him. So I must have had that happen because I was expecting to fight Katakuri.
Or it might be after this.
No, it was because it was the stage. Anyway, Operation Failure.
No, I mean you still have the Luffy versus Katakuri fight, and there's nowhere they're gonna miss out on that.
Yes, because like spoiled it. Luffy's opponent for Katakuri. Operation Failure, escape Tuttle Land. The Allied forces who planned assassinate Big Mom plan to escape. They use Germa 666's power to fend off the enemy, make it to the ship. Here they add Sanji, Beige, Reiju, and Ichi. I never played the brothers, so we're gonna be playing the only good of the Vim Smokes, and my favorite Sky character because Sanji's weakness to women, Reiju. Because she is fucking awesome. And also, I will be straight up saying.
As a quick question, does Sanji count as a Sky character
yes.
as well?
Pre-time skip Sanji is a speed type. Post-time skip is a Sky character.
Yeah, because he learned Skywalk.
Yes, that's actually how he flies. And what he uses
I know.
for
They mention it. They mention it in the Mermaid Island arc.
Yeah, it's like that's what he uses to stay in the air. Skywalk.
Mm-hmm.
When you use his burst.
Uh-huh.
I also will say this. The three brothers all play the same. Dead fucking serious.
Again, I'm not surprised.
Reiju luckily doesn't. Reiju doesn't because, reminder, she has a devil fruit.
Mm.
She has the... Hold on. I always forget
I may
what
have
hers
to,
was.
disappear for a bit. Not for long. For, 15 minutes to half an hour. I don't think it'll take that long. But yeah, BRB.
Yeah, no problem. Oh, okay. I thought I thought she had devil fruit. I thought she had devil fruit. Oh, my bad. That's why this is playing with text her for this. I actually forgot to show off the wedding suit for Sanji. That is the costume for him, by the way. And if you play as him in the stage, that is his episode choice. This one is actually a really hard stage. By the way, I will be straight fucking honest. I don't like this stage. It's not because it's a bad stage, but it's kind of fucking annoying. It's kind of fucking annoying. Basically, Reiju can inflict poison onto enemies. If she absorbs it, her attack power boosts. So utilize her poison moves and be sure to follow up with a suck attack. It's kind of amazing in the fact that they gave such a really complex idea to a Sky character, which you would think that basically that would kind of been better for a technique type. Yeah, the reason why I don't like this stage is going to be coming once we finish up this first part. It's kind of really bullshit way of going, hey, here's how we're basically making this stage kind of last longer. And don't worry, I will be going to go help Beige once I get rid of this guy. Good. Alright, now let's go help Beige. Oh, never mind. That's not Beige. Oh, no, Big Mom's over there. Nope. Nope. Not dealing with that. Not dealing with that. Beige will begin advancing to the retreat area. Yeah, so basically, I'm going to be explaining this one. Yeah, so basically the group will be splitting up. Luffy, Sanji, and Nami will be heading in my direction. Beige will head into a side area. He has a submission to do. Vim Smokes, Reiju should be here, but I'm playing, sir. We'll be dealing with Big Mom. Karen and Jinbei go south. So you have to actually keep an eye on both of them. And that's not the only thing that you have to deal with. Yeah, Chopper and Brooke kind of just screw off. You don't have to worry about them. Alright, you don't have to worry about Chopper and Brooke. Guess I'll go help my brothers beat up Big Mom. Because I don't need to worry, since I don't have any big events to deal with right now, except for Beige one, but yeah, I'm gonna help them beat up. Yeah, Big Mom is kind of an annoying character. You also have to deal with Sparrow. You also have to deal with Sparrow too. Luckily, since I am maxed out, I don't have to fully worry about them. But yeah, this stage can be kind of a nightmare. There goes Big Mom. Let's take out Sparrow. Good. Good. Sparrow's now out of the picture too. Now, an interesting thing, should Big Mom catch up to the Straw Hats, well, Luffy and Co., you would have to deal with them. You would have to deal with them. You would have to beat her. It's kind of an annoying thing. Yeah, it's like, especially considering you also have to deal with basically literally with a crap ton more enemies. It's absolutely obnoxious. You have to deal with so much in this stage. The reason why is this basically can allow Big Mom and Perospero to catch up with Luffy, Nami, and Sanji. Yeah, so there's that. I'm gonna go help Carrot and Jinbei. Yeah, like I said, you do need to help out Carrot and Jinbei too. Like I said, I don't like the stage because of how much you have to do. If they didn't have Beige take off, or if they had Germa, or if basically if you disable Big Mom, they have Germa help out at least Carrot and Jinbei, that would be fine. But it's like, it's just not that fun. Luckily, the bigger soldier characters. Okay, good. They're Carrot. Yeah. So now let's get over to help the crew. Yeah, homies blocking the path of Carrot and company. Yeah, so now you need to beat up Brule. So, if basically Carrot's low in health, you need to focus on Brule. Which honestly, you all, yeah. This stage sucks, okay? This stage is just straight awful. This is one of my least favorite stages because of how much work they make you do. Not because, oh, you're lazy. It's because of how annoying it is. Like, this stage is just straight annoying. Because they basically give you so much to work with. Because you have to deal with... Because you have to also keep an eye... Because you have to basically watch out for when Luffy and Co. stop. But you also have this adventure. Okay, you also have this thing to deal with. Yeah, so there they go. It's not that. Yeah, Big Mom comes back. God damn it, come on. I just made it to Brule, you fucking idiots. Yeah, no, it's like if basically they had... Big Mom's out control to her eating disorder. Good, there goes Brule. Oh, not yet. No, that was a fake Luffy. Brule's almost beaten. There she goes, good. Good, there's Brule, so that saves Carrot and Jinbei. So now they're good to get going. Now let's get back to helping Luffy and Co. with these assholes. Yeah, Carrot and Jinbei are going back. Good, that got rid of those guys. Yeah, so basically, this would occur a lot earlier if you did not help Germa take care of Big Mom. You can, yeah, Perospero has retreated to the mirror world because, goddamn, he's a coward. Yeah, so now Luffy and Co. are advancing. Yeah, so basically, you know, Luffy and Company arrived at Seducing Woods. Yeah, this also I don't like that. What was the point of having Big Mom chase you if she basically will just, if when you enter the Seducing Woods, she just goes, oh hi, I warp here. I hate that. Oh shit. Oh shit. Get away. Cause yeah, no one can escape in this. This is another reason why this is an awful stage. The only people who are allowed to escape that are allowed to flee are Germa and Beige. Luffy, Jinbei, Nami, or Sanji or Carrot cannot flee, or else you fail. It's straight obnoxious. Yeah, Big Mom said soul. Big Mom has the power of the soul fruit, which allows her to basically steal somewhat of basically all these trees you see, these have souls in them. These have souls in them. Basically, Big Mom controls them, as do Prometheus and basically, yeah. Because of how much I don't like, we're not going to be seeing that. That, I believe, is Katakuri. Yeah, the sub-event is Katakuri. Yes, pudding literally becomes a tsundere. Yeah, now it's boss time. Perospero. Yeah, Perospero is literally our boss for the stage. Because unless if you beat me up, because I don't think these things through. Like, that's the one thing I don't kind of like about Perospero. He's confident, but he's also kind of an idiot. He's a confident dick. There. 700 million billion berries. And I just treated you like a 2-bit whore. I'm sorry for saying that. I'm sorry you're saying that for You're getting mad at me. I'm sorry. I love it. He literally grabs Brule by the throat. Really, that was a C? Fuck off, game. Granted, because of how fucking awful the stage is, I'm totally fine with that. But yeah, no, I hate this that stage. And again, that was with a fully maxed out character too. Okay, that was with a fully maxed out character. Also, yeah. Okay, a fully maxed out character, and I still only got that. That's why I don't like this game. The balancing sucks for this game. Luffy versus Katakuri. To protect his friends, Luffy cuts off his own retreat and takes on Katakuri alone. Game surprised Katakuri's overwhelming power and get back to his friends. The last boss stage. Yes, this is the last boss stage. They gave Crocodile 2, and then this is the last one. Fuck you, whoever decided to only make 3 boss stages. No, they should have done that. When we finish the game, I will go through and tell you guys what I think boss stages should have been. Okay, okay. So yeah, I will be straight honest. It kind of pissed me off for that. Yeah, so Sanji also separates. He's with Pudding. Basically, because he said that her third eye was beautiful, basically Sanji Pudding goes through basically sweet, and it goes straight to Tsundere. It's kind of a funny little thing to see. Not gonna lie. Agro Sandwich, how are you doing? Welcome aboard. You're just in time for the best fight in this best fight ever in the series. Gonna real quick go to intermission mode real quick. I want to change out Luffy's thing. There we go. Yeah. Alright, so all we have left in this is beating Katakuri. Luffy, I did not change. I changed Luffy's full force burst to basically his default one. Luffy automatically forces Gear 4th in this fight. But yes, Katakuri is either the mochi of the mochi fruit. He is literally a mochi man. He literally can actually copy Luffy's powers. Yeah, Luffy will automatically force out of Gear 4th. This is replaying. I originally started on ultra hard mode, but because of how unbalanced a lot of this game is, 3 is not unbalanced. It's just this one. This is now just straight hard mode. Even though I've had a few characters maxed out. Luffy, one of them. Hi. Yeah, they even have a model for Brule, by the way, in case you're wondering that. Yes, I am fully caught up, but we are not going to be talking spoilers, out of respect for people who are not caught up. Who's your favorite character? Okay, that is actually a tie. That is actually a complete total tie. Can I split it into male and female? Or do I have to pick one period? Also, hi there, Estevan. How are you doing? Okay, for male, it's definitely Sanji because I love a lot of his code, and I also love the kicking type characters. For female, Robin, because I love how stupid her comedic moments are because they outrival Luffy's. They get that wrong. I wanted to, because they get his bounty wrong. His bounty is 1,057,000,000. So technically, yeah, he is billion, but yeah, no. Round 2. This is, honestly, this is my favorite stage because of how segmented the story is. Because, like, they segment this fight. It's like, it's a really damn cool idea that they do this. I just wish they fucking did more boss fights in this game. Because, like, for those of you who are new and have not seen this game, this is the third and last boss fight. Yes, not even Kaido, who is the final foe of here, gets a fucking boss stage. Doflamingo's not a bad villain. I like Doflamingo. Yes, you saw it right. Katakuri stabbed himself with his own spear in the same spot he got Luffy in, and he also scared away the men that helped him. In the story, it's actually his sister Flambe. Why did he do this? Because this is why I fucking love this fight. Yeah. As they fought, both Luffy and Charlotte Katakuri grow to respect each other. Snake Man! Gear 4th, Snake Man, turning Time Skip Luffy into a speed type. Both for the... Yes, I love Sabo. And just like with Luffy having infinite burst in this moment, Katakuri also has infinite burst. There's no knocking him out of burst mode. This is one of the best fucking fights in this series. And I originally loved Luffy versus Lucci. I don't think there's going to be a Gear 5th. I don't think there's going to be a Gear 5th. Because honestly, we still haven't even seen a Luffy utilize Tank Man a lot, alright? And I finished this game. The series is not over. No, I don't think there is, because, what would it be? Because it's like inflating himself is the, because it's like inflating himself now is Bounce Man. Increasing his speed is Snake Man. What else is there?
もちろんだ。俺は海賊王になる男だ。
随分未来を見てやがる。
And with a smiling pass out, Katakuri admits defeat to a noble opponent. True, he does have to awaken. And to respect his opponent, Luffy covers Katakuri's mouth, which he had always covered, with his own hat, signifying both men gained respect for each other. And that is why I love that fight. Both men grew to respect each other. No problem, Lei. I'm probably gonna be stopping soon because I'm noticing my my stuff growing.
俺たちもこいつらに一泡吹かせたいと思ってた。
一時たちジェルマダブルシックスの援護で窮地を切り抜け逃走を再開するルフィとサンジ。見えたぞルフィ、サニー号だ。ルフィたちは無事サニー号にたどり着き。
Yeah, so we're probably gonna be ending soon, which kind of makes me upset.
プリンは一人
Oh, go on.
で座り込んでいた。なんて美しい瞳だ。よし、調理開始だ。
I am playing the PS4.
完成だ。ビッグマムを止める最強のウェディングケーキ。プリンちゃん、ルフィが鏡から出てきたら。
Yes, I do have World Seeker. I want to beat that game myself before I actually do a stream of that because I've been was super excited for it.
おいサンジさん最後に一つだけお願いがあるの。
あれプリンちゃん最後のお願いって何？
And because she did not want her husband to come back for her, fiance to come back for her, remove the memories of their engagement from Sanji, which I think is a sad thing. I don't like the fact they do that, and I'm kind of hoping Oda will bring pudding back soon so they can actually give Sanji a full-blown wedding. Well, I'm not really sure. Anyway, with that is Whole Cake Island. Unfortunately, because I see my frames dropping increasing, we're not going to be doing Wano until next time.
Thing.
Yeah, you came back too late. We're going to be ending.
No, I was here the entire time. I was just like busy doing things.
Okay.
Since you're signing.
Yeah, because I'm seeing my frames dropping.
That.
Yeah, it's like
that entirely. That's kind of what adds to my dislike of Sanji. I don't hate him as a character. I just dislike his perviness.
No, it's not because of him that Pudding had to remove his memories. It's because basically of Big Mom in a way.
Like I don't blame her for wanting to remove the memories and all that. But at the same time, I do blame Oda for it.
Yeah, so I'm kind of hoping that we see
that he brings them back. Yeah.
Because to me, that is getting a wife would be very good character growth for Sanji.
good.
Like, it's not say I don't want Pudding to be basically, oh, I want her as part of the crew. I wouldn't mind if she was to start hanging around when they reunite, but I don't want, I want her to show up and have her be around before, before the ending. Like, I don't want her, like, Oda's probably going to give Sanji's ending. He reunites with Pudding, and she gives him their memories back, and they have a real wedding. That's probably what Oda's going to be doing, but I don't really want that. Because honestly,
It's probably going to be like something that pops up at the very, very, very end.
yeah, which I would straight up hate. But sadly, yeah, because my
Honestly, it's such a common trope now that like that sort of thing kind of like goes over my head almost. It's like, yeah, I'm expecting this to happen, so it's not like something that disappoints me.
well, granted, I was honestly one of those people who was expecting no making Pudding evil would be too easy. But oh, hey, she was actually totally down with the plan. But then we had the complete heel turn because Sanji basically can never find a woman ugly,
Yeah.
which is one of the things why I like him.
Yep. Like, so there are definitely some admirable character traits that Sanji has, and then there's times where like those character traits are like, are you seriously doing this right now? Really, really, man? And then
Yeah.
the entirety of his like the Mermaid Island turning to stone bullshit.
Yeah, well, that one was mostly because he hadn't really seen a woman in 2 years. Because like,
Even then, it felt kind of like, ugh.
yeah. But sadly, I have to call the stream because my frames are kind of increasing in drop rate, and I don't know if it's gonna stop when I start doing the final chapter, Wano, which is a game original arc. There are some canon things, but it's entirely non-canon. I will be pointing out what is canon and what isn't. It keep in mind when this was made, the raid on Onishigima had not started. While Onishigima does appear, it's not the full raid. So for those of you who have not seen Wano, you won't be fully spoiled. So now we need to think of a raid
I guess
hashtag.
that works because I haven't seen Wano.
Get to watching it.
Although I don't really care much about spoilers because I basically spoiled the entirety of the Big Mom arc for myself before I even saw them. So, yeah.
And just
Wait, what's our hashtag?
yeah, that's what I need to think. It's like, what do we need to do for the raid hashtag?
Death cake.
Yeah, that could work. Let us go in raid.
Or death by sugar.
Give me a quick minute. I'm doing something I need to do.
One of the two.
I like.
Or actually, or hey, here's another one. Doom cake.
Doom Cake kind of works. Doom Cake kind of works.
Yeah, Doom cake works better than death cake does.
All right, yeah.
Honestly, I am kind of curious as to what Gear 5th is gonna be.
I don't think you were going to get one. Because it's like.
I highly expect there will be a Gear 5th.
Yeah. But you never know. Alright. So we're going to be.
So we've had muscle expansion, we've had the bone one.
Yes,
We've had
yeah.
the steam engine thing,
Yeah.
and then we've had combinations of them.
We
Oh,
still
I
have
am
yet to
so like,
see more detailed for Tank Man. Because that's what Luffy uses to beat Cracker. So, I might be streaming this weekend, depending on job. I don't know. But the next stream will be Monday. And that one's going to hopefully, going to be kind of long because we're going to be finishing Wano, which is just 6 stages. So that's good. We're also going to be showing. I also want to show off all of the DLC characters that I bought, except for Whole Cake. Those three I'm not touching because I hate that pack. So
that's a crap pack.
it is only one decent character out of three. It's like no.
Mm-hmm.
While basically the other two had Drake had turned Drake playable, and we saw how much I loved playing as him in the beginning of the stream. Killer, Oroge, and also I'm also going to be talking about the Wayno pack later on. So
Mm-hmm.
we are going to be rating Negative Pro, who is playing Fantasy Star Online 2. So, like I said, we're going to be using Doomcake, by the way. I might be
Doomcake.
streaming either Saturday or Sunday, and it will be finishing this. Except for Treasure Log, maybe. I might just... Next stream might just be Wayno, and Monday's stream might either be model building. No, that actually reminds me. Actually, want to cancel that. It is time to call that poll. Thank you for reminding me for that. Basically, the starting point we are going to be, and this kind of disappoints me, we're going to be starting in the foresty area of Gridania. I'm not happy about that because while I love that area, I kind of wanted to start somewhere else.
Oh.
So,
Okay, sorry, I voted for that too.
No, I'm not blaming it. I'm not blaming anyone. I'm not. Don't worry. I love the area, so I'm only disappointed because I wanted to do a different area. But, well. So, that will limit our starting class to either 2 DPS or a healer. We will. Okay, I am very sorry about that, guys. Streamlabs crashed. Like it literally closed. So I'm gonna just be doing my stuff in chat because I see my frame drop increasing. So